What is going on, guys? Just Maynard here, back with an NBA 2K19 video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that you need to know to play my team day one. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to talk about here today is the Triple Threat game mode. It's a new game mode that they just released. It's going to be where you're going to take 3 players from your collection, and then you're going to choose if you either want to play offline or online. If you play offline, you're going to play against all 30 NBA teams, one division at a time. You'll have the ability to drop a ball to randomly determine what team you'll play against. I'll throw a graph on the screen real quick just to show you what that looks like. If you beat the team the first time you play them, you're going to receive bonus My Team points alongside the team logo if they have them. Every time you complete a division, you're going to earn a certain amount of reward tokens, which I'll just tell you what those are later. Those are going to be really important this year. Now, if we go into the online portion, Triple Threat, you're going to continue to play head-to-head against other people. You either have played 10 games or 3 losses, whichever comes first. If you can make it all the way to the end and win the 10th game, you get 5 ball drops, which means 5 different prizes on the board. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to talk about here are the challenges. So like last year, you're going to receive 5 new single player challenges every single week, but one major difference from last year is that you're going to actually be able to play these challenges whenever you want. So that means if you decide not to get the game day 1 and get it for Christmas, that means you can still do the week 1 challenges, which is huge, because last year, if you didn't start it quick enough, you didn't start week 1, you weren't able to get the late pink diamonds, and those were some of the best cards. So this is huge that we'll be able to, play whenever we want. Alright, now the next thing that I'm going to go over here is going to be how the schedule mode has changed from last year. Now you will be given 2 sets of 15 per 2 weeks. The rewards will vary from what they say. It's going to be a very large amount of MT, high-end free agency cards. So this does mean that free agency cards are returning in NBA 2K19. And when you beat the 15th and final game in the schedule, you will earn 3 bonus reward tokens as well as a free pack of throwback cards, which guarantees you a throwback player. Yes, it guarantees a throwback player. In day 1, they're actually releasing an amethyst throwback player. I'm actually going to throw him up on the screen right now. Yes, Baron Davis is going to be available day 1. I'm going to definitely try to get this card for you guys so I can throw out a gameplay as quick as possible. But anyways, let's get on to the next thing. Now, for the heart and soul of the grind, we have Domination. Domination has changed from last year. This year, when you play Domination, you're not going to actually play it how we used to play Domination. It's actually going to be set into divisions. And you can do these divisions whenever you like, however, whenever you want. You can play the Warriors first and the 76ers last. You can play the Nets first and the Lakers last. You can do whatever you want. It's just to make sure that you can beat these teams as quickly as possible, because sometimes you'll get stuck on a team that you just can't deal with at the time. Like maybe it's the Pistons for some reason because they have Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond, and your big men just aren't that good yet, so you're just getting out-rebounded and you keep losing. So then you can skip them and come back to them when you have, better cards. Now, after Domination this year, you do not actually have a historic domination. They have actually changed it to a fantasy domination, which is the new kind of historic, but what fantasy is, they've given us a quick description, only a few examples. So some examples are that you're going to face like the 2018 All-NBA team, the 2004 draft class, a team of all NBA greats, all ABA greats, a team made up of finals MVPs, all kinds of stuff. And then finally, there's the all-time domination, so you're going to play the all-time teams, clearly. But something that they did do was, at the very end of it, you do get a pink diamond. They were hyping this up a lot, the fact that you got a pink diamond, but this isn't really as good of a pink diamond as you think it is, because this year, pink diamonds aren't even the highest tier. Galaxy Opals are actually the highest tier in the game this year. I think it's stupid that we are not getting the best kinds of cards for grinding all the way through Domination. Anyways, let's get on with the rest of the news. Okay, so next we've got the reward tokens that I was talking about earlier. So not only are you going to earn these reward tokens from challenges, you're actually going to earn them from every single mode. And then you're saying, oh, what are you going to do with these cards? They actually added a new market just for these reward cards. It's going to be the reward market. You're going to be eligible to trade in your reward tokens for emerald players at first. So you're like, oh, big deal, it's just emeralds. But wait, So after you get a few emerald players, you'll go up to the sapphires, okay? And then you get a few sapphires, you'll go up to the ruby, etc., until you can actually go all the way up to galaxy opal. So yes, technically you can earn the best cards in the game now. And yes, I did say earn because you have to play the game to get these. Alright, next, you have the token market. Is the place where you actually spend your extra tokens. So what's going to be here are, you're going to actually be able to buy packs with, instead of NT or VC, you're going to actually be able to buy them with your reward tokens. Or you're actually going to be able to buy packs before they're released on the actual market. Yes, so if you remember back in 2K19, they had this thing called the black market. If you found enough rooms, they had exclusive cards, packs before they were released, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be the same kind of concept this year. They marketed it as a new one, but it's still the same thing. So there's going to be exclusive cards, packs are going to go on there early, there's limited edition cards that are going to run on here, so, you know, hopefully that means we get another godly Brian Scalabrine card, you know, the GOAT. Alright, next we're going to be talking about the throwback packs. They're going to be the same concept as NBA 2K17, where they're going to be releasing 2 teams at a time, and every 2 weeks they're going to update them. So week 1, it's actually going to be the Grizzlies and the Hornets, and that Hornets is where you're going to be getting that Amethyst Baron Davis. Yes, okay. Alright, so 2K added another thing called daily challenges, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a set of challenges that you'll get every day when you log in. If you log in consistently every day, you'll get better challenges. If your team gets better, the challenges are going to get harder, but that just means you're going to be earning more MT. Alright, and the last thing that I have to talk about with you guys is another thing that 2K is claiming is a brand new idea, but it is not. It is called the Heat Check Packs. You probably noticed that if you pre-order the game, you get 10 Heat Check Packs. So basically what these are, if you remember 2K16, I believe, they had dynamic ratings cards, and these are kind of the same thing. So say Kawhi Leonard will go out and he'll have a really big game, and say his normal card is a 90 overall. But if you have that really, really good game, he'll go up to a 91 or a 92, just for like 2 or 3 days, and then he'll go back down to a 90. But what this means is that means there's going to be 2 versions of every current day NBA play. There's going to be their normal version and their heat check version. So you might want to stay away from the heat check ones for a while because those are probably going to be really, really expensive. Or right off the bat, if you can get some really good players that you think are going to blow up, you need to snipe them right now. Because if you're right and they do blow up, they're going to get more and more expensive. You can either sell them for a huge profit or you can actually use them yourself. Alright, so my thoughts on all the information that we've gone over is I'm so excited for NBA 2K19 Myteam. I got so pushed away by last year's Myteam. It was so microtransaction heavy, and then they just ruined it by throwing a whole bunch of free cards in there at the end if you did the locker code. But anyways, one thing that I had not noticed when I was looking through all of this was moments cards. Yes, so that was another reason I was skeptical about these heat check packs. Is because 2K makes a lot of money off moments cards, so why buy the heat check version of Kawhi if he's going to go up 2 overall? Why don't you just buy the moments version so he stays at a 92 overall? I don't know if they're going to add it this year, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see. And with that being said, play that outro! Psych, just kidding, you already know if you stay till the end of the video, I'm going to reward you with something I'm going to throw up on the screen real quick. A locker code for NBA 2K19. Throw it up right now. This is going to be a random item locker code for my team. So it's just probably just going to give you a jersey or something. But hey, you never know. You could get a Galaxy Opal day 1. And if you do, make sure you come right back here and tell me about it. Anyways, with that being said, play that outro.